The US government just banned Claude's two most powerful AI models, not throttled them, not geo-restricted them, fully killed access for every single user on the planet overnight with almost no warning. And I want to break this down for you properly because there's so much noise right now, and I want to make sure you understand what actually happened, why it happened, and what it means going forward. Because this is not a normal story. This has literally never happened before in AI. At least, not like this. So, to understand why this matters, you need to know what these models actually were. On June 9th, Anthropic launched two brand new models, Claude Fable 5 and Claude Mythos 5. These were the most capable models Anthropic had ever released, and they launched to a massive amount of hype. For a good reason. Benchmark demos, developers going crazy on Twitter, it was a huge deal. Now, the two models weren't the same thing. Fable 5 was the publicly accessible version, the one regular users and developers could get their hands on. Mythos 5 was significantly more powerful, and it was restricted to a very small group of enterprise partners through something called Project Glasswing, which is Anthropic's private AI safety research program. Mythos preview: the model that Fable 5 and Mythos 5 were both built on had already been used by companies inside that program to find and fix hundreds of security vulnerabilities. Mozilla alone reported solving hundreds of bugs directly using it. So these were serious models. Fable 5 also came with a bunch of new safety guardrails that Anthropic said took thousands of hours to build across internal teams, US and UK government partners, and third-party organizations. They were confident in these safeguards. Their statement said no testers had been able to find a way to bypass them, and they stood fully behind the decision to release it publicly. This was on June 9th. 3 days later, it was all gone, banned. On June 12th, at 5:21 p.m. Eastern Time, Anthropic received a letter. It came from Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick, personally directed to Anthropic's CEO. The letter invoked national security export control authorities and ordered Anthropic to immediately suspend all access to Fable 5 and Mythos 5, specifically for any foreign national, whether inside or outside the United States. And here's the wild part. That scope included Anthropic's own employees who are foreign nationals. So it wasn't just users in other countries, it was about foreign nationals everywhere. The reason cited: the government believes it became aware of a method to jailbreak Fable 5. Basically, someone claimed to have found a way to bypass the safety guardrails and unlock the model's most sensitive capabilities, particularly in cybersecurity. The government apparently also reviewed a demonstration of this technique being used, which is what triggered the decision. Now, Anthropic couldn't just go user by user and verify citizenship in real time. That's not technically feasible at a scale when you've got hundreds of millions of people using your platform. So they did the only thing they could do to guarantee compliance. They pulled both models entirely for every user on Earth. It didn't matter if you were in the US or not, it's gone. Now, what's really interesting here is that Anthropic didn't just quietly comply. They published a public statement and they pushed back hard. They said they disagree with the finding. Their position is that the jailbreak the government is pointing to is a narrow one. It would unlock a very specific cybersecurity capability in only one particular situation. It's not some universal bypass that defeats all of Fable 5's protections. And then they dropped a pretty significant piece of information. They said the same technique can be used to get similar capabilities out of OpenAI ChatGPT 5.5, which is not being shut down. So Anthropic's argument is essentially, you're singling us out, the jailbreak is limited, and the same thing exists elsewhere in the industry. Their statement also said something that should make the whole AI industry pay attention. They wrote that if this standard was applied across the industry, it would essentially halt all new model developments for every frontier AI lab. This is an enormous claim. And Anthropic is not the kind of company that makes enormous claims carelessly. They're saying the precedent being set here is dangerous for the entire field. They also said they believe this is a misunderstanding, they apologize for the disruption, and they're working to restore access as soon as possible. So the door isn't completely closed, but as of right now, it is shut. By the way, if you want to learn the exact system I've used to make over $5,000 in 48 hours using AI and online courses, I've made a 100% free course that shows you exactly how I did that step by step so you can just copy me. The link is in the description below. And if you want deeper guidance from me, you can also apply to book a free one-on-one call. On that call, I will give you a customized roadmap for you to start making money with an AI digital product. No previous experience needed. Spots fill up fast, so book yours now. All the links are in the description below. I want to be clear about how unprecedented this is because I think it's easy to read a headline and move on without fully registering what you read. A government has never done this to a commercial AI model before. Not at this scale, not this fast, not like this. We've seen regulation discussions, we've seen hearings, we've seen voluntary safety commitments, but a direct executive order that forces a company to immediately kill access to their flagship product for hundreds of millions of users with no specific details provided in the letter, well, that is new. And the fact that it happened to Anthropic specifically is worth noting. Anthropic is arguably the AI lab most focused on safety. They've built their entire reputation around responsible AI development. They had a Pentagon partnership. They worked with the government to build Fable 5 safeguards in the first place, and they still got the plug pulled on them 3 days after launch. That tells you something about where we are right now. The technology is moving faster than the policy frameworks designed to govern it. And when that gap gets too wide, you get situations like this one. So where does this go from here? Anthropic says they're working to restore access. They believe it's a misunderstanding. And given that their argument about the GPT 5.5 jailbreak situation seems pretty solid, there's a reasonable chance this gets resolved relatively quickly. But there's no guarantee of that, and there's no timeline. The letter didn't come with a process for appeal or a specific list of conditions that would need to be met. It just said suspend access. What we know is that Claude Opus 4.8 and all the other existing Anthropic models are completely unaffected. The directive was specifically for Fable 5 and Mythos 5. So if you're a developer or a user who relies on Anthropic's API, you're not locked out entirely. You just lost access to the newest and most capable tools. The bigger question is what the precedent looks like long term. Because if the government can do this once with minimal justification and no disclosed technical details, they can do it again. That changes the risk calculation for every AI lab releasing powerful models going forward. It changes how companies think about what they build, how they disclose it, and who they allow to access it. This is a story I'm going to watch very closely over the next few weeks, because depending on how it resolves, it could either be a one-off incident that quietly gets corrected, or the opening of a much larger government push to control who gets access to the most capable AI in the world. If you're serious about making money online with AI digital products, I made a 100% free course that shows you exactly how I do that, step by step, click by click, so you can just copy me. It's completely free and you can get it by clicking on the link in the description of this video. And if you want deeper guidance from me, you can also apply to book a free one-on-one call. On that call, I will give you a customized roadmap for you to start making money with an AI digital product. No previous experience needed. Spots fill up fast, so book yours now. All the links are in the description below this video.